Yo, what up, fam? How y'all doing, man? Just wanted to hit y'all up, man. It's been a while, right? But a lot has happened. Um, but I just wanted to build with y'all, man, and let y'all know why, like, I love each and every one of y'all, man. You know what I mean? I love each and every one of y'all. This here is fun. This is the fun part. If you ain't noticing by now what's going on, what you're witnessing, and why you gotta just we just gotta keep doing what we doing, but just go that much harder. It's because it's the rise of the black man. That's what we identified as right now, right? Get back to black. The black man. It's the rise. It's the end of capitalism and slavery against the black man. And I mean black man, woman, and child, you know, black symbolism, black culture, black rising, black greatness. It's the rise. And so, it feels good because I'm watching it and I can see it. I don't know if y'all can see it. I don't know, like, it's the rise of the black man. And I love each and every one of y'all on this journey, man. And I'm just imploring you to just go that much harder and do the things that you just really want to do. Don't accept less. Like, they messed up and now we about to capitalize. Like, we're rising. You can see black men and women and families everywhere. Like, what did COVID do? COVID allowed us to sit down and and think about life and what was going on in our lives and become more aware, of our surroundings. And then, when when certain folk reared their head and the racism was put directly in our face, right? We was allowed to see this. When it was put directly in our face, we was allowed to see that, oh my goodness, like we really do need to do better, right? It's a lot of it could have been a race war just in 2020, like just that recent, right? And so it made people sit back and think and realize, and COVID allowed us that because we could, get some money. Thank you, Donald. We could get some money, sit back in our homes and use our minds and see, like, or think like, okay, I'm gonna start this business or I'm gonna do this. And we got into a lot of starting our own businesses and everything. I see you, black man. I see you, black woman. I see you. I see greatness. It's the end of slavery. Of course, yeah, we all know slavery was slavery was deemed to be over and years ago, over 100 years ago. But I mean, the mental slavery that we've been in, thinking that we just got to, this is how we got to do to get through this machine. We got to work a 9 to 5 and not get paid that much and accept that. Keep paying all these taxes while they not and all that. And so we looked at things and we was like, yo, we got to do better. And so a lot of us, from what I observed, post or pre COVID, and post COVID, a lot of us are doing way better as far as in what exactly we're doing now. We got either a better job or starting our own businesses or investing in our own businesses. My niece was just investing in her own business, making soap natural, like, and was booming. It was experiencing being a young entrepreneur. My niece, you know? And I've seen so many other people doing stuff like this, and so it's given us a better understanding. And so now they crying about a lot of people not working. It's because doing our own thing and survive. And we good. We ain't gotta work and survive. We can do this and survive until we get better. And now we got time to focus on getting better. So peace, black man, peace, black woman, keep rising. I see you. Awareness is coming. I see you. Awareness is coming. How many of y'all? I'm sure just about everybody that heard about that yay situation, right? The interview on Drink Champs with Nori. I'm sure everybody that heard about that by now, right? But what did you hear? Did you hear the soundbite, the clickbait that he gave you? Did you take offense? Did it offend you and put you off to where you didn't really listen to the man, what he was really telling us? Or did you take the clickbait and it made you think like, dang, why is this black man talking like that, offending his own people, or would speak against the brother George Floyd when he know that that brother was unjustly killed and it was proven? He knows this, but he had to give us some clickbait because that's what we into. Everybody, we into the negative. You hear that? Yeah, you want to hate because they made us into a hate culture. Look at us. Look at what we're doing. But we're rising now. We still got hate culture mentality because that's what that's been our habit. And so your behaviors are learned. We learn to be that way. And they've just been taking advantage of knowing this. And so, but it backfired. I pray, I pray that you guys watch the video if you haven't. And I pray that you hear everything else that that brother talked about. So let me put you on game or something. This is why I say he had to give us clickbait. Let's go there. Kanye been talking about some higher black excellence elevation type of stuff. He been talking about doing stuff like with his 1,000 acre property in Wyoming and stuff like that. Like, but you never noticed. I never knew. I never knew it was an interview where the brother was really like able to hold intelligent conversations because the image that they portrayed on him about him just being crazy. And so I'm like, man, I ain't got time for that. I got to live my life. I got to do stuff. I can't really, you know what I mean? I ain't getting into that. That man crazy. I believe everything the media made me believe about that man. That behavior was learned, right? But understand he been talking about this, but I haven't been paying attention because of that. And so it took this for me to go back and look at other interviews and videos where the man talking some intelligent like stuff. Ain't that crazy? He not crazy at all. That man is a genius. Kudos. Kudos. That man a genius, man. For real. Y'all better catch up. Don't be in your feelings. We can't be in our feelings. That's where they got us. That's the slavery because they taught us that we should feel. A man should be able to feel and be in his feelings. They taught us to be like that. And so that's completely, emphatically now cipher. Like, that's a big no-no for a man to be in his feelings. I catch myself. I be in my feelings and I be like, why am I in my feelings? Like, why do I have to uh say something to my emotions all the time? Why can't I just control? Why am I just so in my feelings? I'm a whole man, right? We gotta check ourselves. Like we supposed to be whole men. Men ain't in their feelings, but how many of us can say that we don't be in our feelings? Maybe not all the time, but it let's how many of us men can say that? I know a lot of men that be in their feelings about stuff. Like, I'm in man, if you're gonna be in your feelings like I'm in my feelings right now. I'm in my feelings like We need to do better. We need to keep doing better. Like I said in the beginning, I see you, but for the rest of us, I'm telling you, catch up. Catch up, my brothers and sisters. Catch up. Start doing better. Invest in your own self. Um, and let's rise. Because it's coming. It's coming. A change is coming. It's coming, man. It's gonna be so many black owned businesses by 2023. Like we rising, man. I see us. I see us. They got us focusing on the murders that's happening throughout the city. And for those who don't know, I'm in Richmond, Virginia. Uh, that's where I'm from, born and raised. Uh, but it's going crazy out here, man. I'm like every night is one or multiple murders, shootings, everything. Right? And so they got us focusing on this, and it got people going in panic mode and stuff like that. We still got to keep coming together as a community, because at the end of the day, the majority of our people out here ain't that. It's a few that make the rest look bad, but for the most part, the community I grew up in, it was some righteous brothers and sisters. We was just in some like bad times. Like that was the neighborhood, that was the environment. We was a product of it, but we grow to understand it. You don't have to be a product of your environment. We don't have to be a product of where we from. We can change that thinking. We learn to think that way. We're men now. We can think independently. You know what I mean? And protect our culture, protect our women. Let's go. Let's start protecting our women and our culture out here. Let's go. Let's start holding people accountable. I see you. I see you, black man. Peace. I see you, black man, holding your. I see you, black queen, black women, holding your black man accountable to be just, to respect you and himself and his culture. I see you, queen. I speak to you as well. I see you, queen. Yeah, hold your black man accountable on how he gonna conduct himself when speaking to you, how he gonna conduct himself when speaking to your kids or your kids or whatever the situation may be, or how he gonna conduct himself and what he's giving back to his culture to help continue to spark this change and this growth within our nation, within our culture. Peace, queen. I love you. Please, let's go. Let's rise. Let's keep rising, man. I see y'all, man. And I just love it. So, you know what I mean? Kanye, man, listen to that brother. He giving the game up. He telling you who's been operating and in control. Like everybody always like, well, who is they? Who is the government? And who is Kanye? He telling you, he telling you, go check it out. He telling you. I'm telling you, open your ears and just don't be in your feelings and don't allow yourself to listen to the whole message because of the clickbait that he gave. He gonna pay for that, but he a billionaire. He know he the richest black man in America. He gonna have to pay for that. He already know, but he had to give us clickbait. Let's pay attention. Listen to everything else he's saying. Love y'all, man. Peace.